So according to my reading, my sighting is the order in which I view and attract people is in a place that I consider very nourishing. Nature, yoga, goddess gathering, for example. That's typically where I find, Just Dance, like someone that is embodying themselves, is being authentic in themselves, is, just beaming wholesomeness. And
so making your order to the universe.
Right, okay, this is my order. Send me a sexy being who is...
This is for the sighting, right?
Yeah.
The initial thing, yeah.
So my sexy light being. So my first move is...
getting into the field.
Getting into the field. And so... looking after someone important to me. Looking after something important to me. Still confused about that one.
Well, self-caring. You're in a self-caring environment.
Right. Okay. And my first move is what do I do to attract that person?
Just get in the field. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So
that's what you
do something caring
for yourself.
I invited them to play acro yoga, which I felt was very self-caring. It teaches trust. It teaches support. How to support each other, how to feel supported in a playful way. I was gonna go to the beach, so it wasn't let's go do some lines of coke, or whatever. It was it was caring. Glamour is the signal. So their outward appearance is also attractive.
Yeah. You said sparkly.
Yeah.
You want to feel sparkly.
So, I feel how they appeal to my sense of sight is important. Healthy looking, obviously. Sparkly is good. So the glamour is sort of how
you come out of yourself, right? How you come out of yourself into this sort of glamorous, right?
Okay.
Showing off the best to make the signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't have to dress up and
No, because you're in your own field.
Right. Okay. The response, thrift. So not coming across too strong is that's it. So be very thrifty with my attentions. Just put out a little feeler, and then wait for the response, which I did, and it seems to be working.
Yeah.
The approach is intimacy. So what I offered as a potential date was acro yoga, which is quite intimate. It involves balancing one another on your feet. So there's lots of contact. You've got clothes on, but it's kind of a fun way of breaking the ice, getting to touch each other in a non-sexual way, but you're very intimate. The adjustments. So how to kind of get to the next step, right? I got at the first move, I put out the plan, and now how do I adjust the proceedings? Keeping what is sacred to our connection private, and creating a feeling of trust, and not getting carried away either of going into oh my God, the man of my dreams, we're gonna get married next spring, do you want to come to the wedding? It's just whoa, back off. So keep it nice and private, and Chino was talking about how we have different circles of intimacy in our friends and close ones. So how just take your time and slowly bring them in, to like the different levels. The entry, divinity. So I guess after the acro yoga date, then yeah, you know, I'm attracted to other people that are doing their work, are not codependent. We're both, you know, complete beings. So to just feel confident in myself that I'm not like, you know, I don't need anybody else to complete me, but it would be fun to play. So, and also allowing that person to be in their wholeness and just see them as a divine kind of counterpart. And then the score is authenticity. So to value the quality or condition of being authentic, trustworthy, and genuine. So yeah, that's important. So hopefully by that time we will have learned a little bit about each other and been like upfront and honest, you know, if they're married or, you know, have kids and what their status is, you know, just like being very clear and authentic and what their expectations are, you know, are they into monogamy, polyamory, you know, that's important to know. So
score to me is like the connection. That's when you make the actual connection as the score. So being authentic, it's like when it's time that the score is the connection.
Well, what is the score to you? Is that like making
the
love?
actual connection.
But I've already connected with him here.
But this is, to me, the score is like done.
Like the kiss?
Could be the kiss. It could be the sex.
Like when is like the connection? Like I feel
when
like
you know
I
it's
created
gonna
a
happen.
Connection.
When you know it's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
Orgasm. You know.
Orgasm. So we're already having sex now. Okay.
No.
What do you mean the orgasm?
Well, when you kiss the guy, you think, okay,
Right.
now I know orgasm's gonna happen. Everyone has a different opinion of score.
Well, I know. That's why I'm like, for me, the score is like, hey, is this like gonna go anywhere or not? And so we've like taken all of the uncertainties off the table.
Right.
And it's just like, hey, it looks like we both have mutual desires to co-create something.
That's a more conscious approach. A thought about
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Okay. Well, this is a very conscious kind of game.
It is, yeah.
I got words like divinity and yeah.
Desire.
So these are the values. Yeah, it feels like this is like something on a higher level. It's not just like pickup artist kind of stuff.
No.
But yeah,
it's trying to take that whole old paradigm of how you go to the bar, you see that you have the sighting, you're in the field, you get dancing close to them, you send them the signal, you want something, they respond to you, yes, and then you approach them, hey baby, you know, can I get closer? And then you make the adjustments for her height or, you know, whatever. And then it's the
you
end,
like crouch down a little bit.
Then she's ready, you know she's ready, so you go in for the kiss, and the score is the kiss.
But when you're picking up someone in the bar, you're not thinking about
no, I know you're not
divinity and
no,
privacy.
We're taking the old paradigm, of how the seduction sequence to create a new paradigm.
Yeah.
So this is your new paradigm.
That's why I'm thinking like the entry isn't like penis and vagina.
No.
It's like
what is it then? Heart.
The entry into
your intimate
the
space.
Heart space. Yeah. Or like into their life.
Into
like,
their life.
He did offer to introduce me to his son like
powerful.
right off the bat.
That's very
which
powerful.
was like, and I said no, and now I'm like, oh, I blew it. But he's like,
I'm not just me, I got this kid.
I know, but I was like, the father-son bond is so sacred. You should just like have that. I'll be good. Call me later. And
maybe
because he didn't call me for 2 weeks, I was like, oh, really? Did I just like blow that?
Oh, yeah.
He offered this like opportunity for me to be like authentic.
There was his birthday. Oh, okay.
So
thank you.
This is great.
So how was this as a exploration of your own either patterns around attraction? What did you learn?
I learned a lot. Like each step is like, it's not just like seeing someone and, you know, thinking about having sex with them like right off the bat. It's like all the little steps in between, and taking time, and always sort of, it felt very like, you know, coming up with words like caring, divinity, authenticity, privacy. It made it more meaningful, and it kind of elevated the seduction to a different level of like more care. So yeah, I feel like I have new tools.
And what did you learn?
Well, I've seen this before, but
But not with the values.
No, I haven't seen it with the values. So bringing the values into this seduction sequence, making it much more personal, and that there's a lot more meaning behind connecting with somebody and a lot more, like you said, the step-by-step intricacies of how you evaluate things as you go along, right? You know, it's not evaluating just the physical attributes or the physical situation, or how much money he has, or, you know, if this is going to work, or what's his job, or, you know, all these other things. It's more the personal importance or the personal value to yourself of actually enjoying a seduction sequence.
Mm-hmm.